皆さんこんばんは。ハムさんゲーミングへようこそ。ということで今回もハロルド・ハリバットの続きを始めていきたいと思います。前回ではかなり物語に大きな展開がありました。まずはずっと眠った状態のお魚星人さんが目を覚まして、ハロルドの看病の会もあってあっという間に仲良しに なりまして、でお魚星人さんのコロニーに案内してもらいました。そして、どうやらそのコロニーと、オールウォーターが牛耳るフェドラーですね、ハロルドたちの住んでいる船がチューブでつながったようなんですね。まだそのチューブには乗ったことがありませんが、今後利用していくことになると思います。あとちょっと悲しいことにハロルドのいいお友達だったバディというポストマンのおじさんがですね、どうやら亡くなってしまったという知らせをマロー教授から聞きました。お葬式に参加することになるそうなのですが、そのあたりもちょっと悲しいですが、どんな展開になるのか見てみようと思います。では続きから始めましょう。はい、そうですね、ここで終わりました。前回これが粒子の湧き出ている穴ですね。マロー教授はこの粒子というものに大きな可能性がを秘めてあるのではないかと、確信を持っていて、この粒子をちょっと取ってきてくれって言われたんですよね。マロー教授に話しかけられないですね。でブリジットにも話しかけられないですね。あら、お魚星人さんのお仲間にも話しかけられないですね。この粒子がフェドラを地球に戻すためのですかね、大きな原動力になるのではないかとマロー教授は信じているようです。設計図ですかね。どこに行ったらいいんだろうな。事務官がいる。この事務官っていうのはもうオールウォーターの犬ですね。オールウォーターの CEO のしもべと言いますか。これがオールウォーターのチューブか。オールウォーターのというか、このコロニーとフェドラをつなぐチューブですね。
Mr. Halibut, good to see you.
Hello, Mr. Secretary. What brings you here? How are you finding the cave?
It's very agreeable. And it's my new posting. I'm responsible for raising awareness and enthusiasm for the new tube station.
Like tourism?
Well, something like that. We've not had a new
悪気はないん
destination
でしょ
to
うけどね、
tube
こ
to in
のおじ
quite
さんも。
some time after all. In fact, we're running an exciting promotion at the moment. If you buy a monthly ticket, you get a translator earpod for free. And at no extra cost, we'll throw in a personal tracker so you don't get lost in the cave.
Oh, that sounds great and all, but I already have an earpod.
Ah, but our earpod gathers valuable analytics about tube usage and cave exploration per person, which we can use to further enhance our cave offering and tourism packages. Don't you want to contribute to a better cave tube experience for all?
I think I'll stick with the one I already have.
Well, I'll throw in a guide if you buy a ticket.
I'll take a ticket, but I don't think I need the guide. I kind of already know my way around.
As you wish, Mr. Halibut. I'll throw yours into the next person's package as a buy one, get one free offer.
前回の動画のラストの方でちょっとこの事務官のイメージがすごく悪くなってしまったんですが、今の話を聞くとまあ別にオールウォーターに忠実に働いてるというだけでハロルドに悪意があるとかそういうことではなさそうですよね。こっち行くとなんだっけ、ちょっと画面がカクカクする箇所があってすみません。ああ、見下ろすところですね。うん、綺麗ですよね。最初このコロニーに来た時はこちらの方面からずっと歩いてきてマロー船長が作った潜水艦に乗ってフェドラからここに来ました。ウィーオとはちょっと離れ離れになってしまったんですよね。なんか用事があるとか言ってウィーオがどっか行っちゃったんですよね。
Hi.
はい、誰と話してる？ここが図書室、図書館だそうですね。
Hey there. How do you do?
Data check.
それだけですか？相変わらず。あ、ちょっと待ってください。この人に話しかける前にちょっと探索しましょう。あ、ギターのお兄さんだ。ソーシャル地区の居住区域でいつもギターを弾いてるお兄さんですね。なんだ、あなたもここに来たんですか？ ここが WiiU の家っぽいんですよね。この飾ってあるものの説明とかしてくれましたね。ではこの少佐ですか、話しかけて少佐の飼ってる魚みたいなやつここにいますね。今踏んづけちゃったけど。
Come and meet Frank.
Hey, Major. Hey, Frank. Major, where did you get Frank from?
Well, it's not like I was illegally harboring an exotic pet. However, now that my jurisdiction has extended to the cave in a nominal capacity, it was imperative to legitimize Fedoran interference with non-human and non-Fedora native life forms. And so, whether or not I was illegitimately harboring Frank, I can now proudly display him to the world. Isn't he the cutest?
Yes, he is a lovely flounder. I'm sure he's glad to be out in the open.
Halibut, I hope you're not implying I treated him unduly whilst I was,
Major, it's okay. I can see you take good care of him, and I'm glad you don't have to hide him anymore.
Well, I appreciate that, Halibut. Maybe you're not such a delinquent after all.
I try. I mean, I try
どう見
not
て
to
も
be.
不良じゃないでしょう。
Very good. Very good. Well, we'd best be off. People to see, places to go. Frank has some catching up to do.
なんかようやくこの少佐とまともに会話ができた気がしますね。いつも怒ってばかりだったんですよ。
Hey there. How do you do?
Data check.
.では新しく開通されたチューブに乗ってフェドーラに行ってみましょうか。フルミリム洞窟が今のいる場所、人間がこう名付けたんでしょうけど、どうやらフルミリムというのはこのコロニーの間ではフレンドという意味っぽかったですね。あら、皆さん集まって。お葬式。
Hola, everyone. It's fallen to me to say a few words. Buddy and I would often share a jog together. And despite his age, he would always give me a run for my money. On our jogs and often afterwards, over a refreshing fish soup and cold beer, I came to realize something. Buddy was like the lifeblood of this station, surging up and down its corridors, delivering information, keeping everyone connected. It's gonna be a colder place without him. But he left me instructions that I shouldn't ramble on at his funeral. But instead, I should play a video that he'd prepared for the occasion.
Is it running?
Yep, you're good to go.
Hi, everyone. If you're watching this, it means I'm not around to deliver your mail and whip you all into shape in person anymore. I didn't want to trouble anyone with writing a long eulogy, so I recorded my own. My life wasn't much to write home, or to anywhere about. I grew up while we were still floating around in space. Life wasn't much different, really. If anything, there's more to see out of the windows now. After we crashed, I think people felt sad that we weren't going to see new worlds. But as I got older, I realized that each person aboard the ship was a world of their own. So I became a postman, and it meant I got to visit lots of new worlds every day. Of course, back then we didn't have the tube system, so I had to be a bit more creative with how I got around the ship, especially the broken bits. It made me realize the importance of staying in shape and being flexible. Where the body goes, the mind follows after all. And so, I wanted to leave this little collection of personal fitness and mind healthiness tips, so that even when I'm gone, I keep delivering smiles to you all. Oh, one last thing. I've arranged for my ashes to be delivered to the seas of this planet that has become our home. That way, some little parts of me will always be moving. Was that okay?
Yep. Just fine.
Okay, now, let's get moving. Take a deep breath. It's time to shake off those cobwebs.
Exercise. ね、元気そうなのにね。バディありがとうね。
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
え？いきなり消灯時間になって突然みんなが消えました。怖いな、なんか。
Forward destinations are now offline for the night. Please return to your home station. All water wishes you sweet dreams.
全部ハロルドの夢だったとかそういうオチやめてよ。あら、ちょっとカクつきますね。お見苦しくて申し訳ないです。ところどころ。あ、ここに カレイだかヒラメだかいたのに消えてますね。ちょっとその前にラボラトリー地区いろいろ場所を見て回ります。
Nerede? Ne zaman? Niye? Nasıl olur? Nerede gördün?
Bulutun içinde çok güzel.
トンスザシクでしたっけあれ。あ、トイレ。ただトイレのライトキーパーもどうなったのか気になってたんですよね。いなくなってますね。アイラスもいないですね。さすがに寝てるのかな、もう今は。何もないですね。じゃあベッドに向かうしかなさそうですね。あれ？壊れてる？こんな煙出てましたっけ？何か光ってるものがありますね。触れない。このスイッチずっと押してなかったですけど、特に変わりはなさそうですね。これがちょっとショートして電気がバチバチって煙が出てるっていうのが気になりますね。
Oh, a package. Wait. This looks like Buddy's treasure trove. Why could he have wanted to leave it to me? So many letters. But why? Oh, I'm too tired to go through all of them and figure it out now anyway. I'll try tomorrow with a fresh head. I think you'd approve of me pacing myself. Right, Buddy?
バディからの最後の依頼かな。45日。もっと進むかと思いました。はい。 PDA でしたっけ？バディ。これは事務官か、バディじゃなくて。で、お魚星人たちが逃げてるの？右の絵はいいですね。少佐とフランクって言いましたっけ？ペット。はい。と、やる子。メッセージが10件も届いてますね。オメガピル。皆様、オメガピルのご購入を検討していただけましたか？あらゆる症状にたった1錠で効くオメガピル。最初の10錠はなんと 75% オフでお買い求めいただけます。なんなのそれ、オメガピルって。怪しいよ。で、これが、あれですね。フェリックス。なあ、ハロルド、楽しそうな管理人を知ってるか？そいつずっと塞ぎ込んでるんだ。の管理人も気になりますね。よくわからないです。誰のこと言ってんのか。これは前回読んだ気がしますね。はい。なんか覚えのない罰金課されてるんですよね。ハリバット様にオールウォーターから通告です。7日以内に最寄りの紛争解決及び訴訟手続き保全性オフィスをご訪問ください。ご訪問されなかった場合は罰金を課し、2日以内にお支払いいただけなければ差し押さえの手続きを進めます。訪問しないければ罰金。ハリバット様にオールウォーターから大切なお知らせです。先日データベースの再調整を行ったことにより、あなたが誤って紛争解決招待状を受け取っている可能性があることが判明いたしました。もしすでに紛争解決基金に入金されている場合は、紛争解決基金振込払い戻し申請書を求めの上ご連絡ください。そんな招待状受け取ってないですが。で、あとはこのフルミリムとの接し方のマナーといいますか、そういうのが書いてありましたね、確か。はい。このバディからの最後の依頼見てみますか。
Okay. Time to see what all this is about. Oh, the top one is addressed to me.
Hey, Harold. If you're reading this, then, well, it's because I'm not around to tell you myself. These are the remaining letters. I wonder what the recipients would think if you delivered them after all this time. Of course, you may have to read them in order to figure out who that recipient is. As you can see, the addresses or names on the envelopes were damaged or obscured somehow. And don't worry about getting into trouble. According to paragraph 18.5 of the All-Water Delivery Handbook, in the event that the senior all-water post official, that was me, is incapacitated, They may designate a junior as delivery proxy. I hereby designate you. By the way, you can deliver them in the same order they're arranged in the box. I took the liberty of organizing them for maximum transit efficiency. Hope you enjoy this little taste of what I had so much fun doing. Now get those knees up high and deliver some joy. Your distant pal, Buddy.
Right. Let's see.
あ、一個ずつ出てくるのか。マロー教授に手紙を届ける。サイラスとマロー教授の間にはいろんなことがあった。この手紙みたいにね。さあ、手紙を教授に届けよう。ちゃんと一個一個タスクが出てくるのはありがたいですね。一気に何個も出てくるものかと思いました。
Okay,
いるじゃん。
gelatinous-like substance contains knowledge, but ambiently. This is not how I expected learning an alien language to go. Oh,
Ah, Professor?
perhaps if I liquefy, I may imbibe the knowledge. Must test ingesting. It won't be poisonous first.
Professor, that's not how.
Oh, Harold, what did you say?
About the books. You don't really read them. They have something to do with your state of mind, not their physical state.
Whatever do you mean?
With these jellies, you have to be really calm. Empty your mind. Then you can get a sense of what's inside.
So, you're saying it's a transcendental, meditative sense memory absorption process?
Sure. Here, let me show you.
Fascinating. Assuming you're not pranking me. I'll try it. Hopefully, I'll be able to research them more thoroughly now that...
Is there anything else you need help with?
No, but I bet Cyrus would appreciate a helping hand. Or some company, cooped up in that little room.
Good idea. I'll go check on him. Enjoy the jellies.
はい。あ、やっぱりタスクいろいろ出てきましたね。って言っても2個か。サイラス手伝いたいけど、あいつはちょっと人使いが荒いんだよな。すべきことを見つける。みんなすごく忙しそうだし、かといって手伝いが必要なわけでもなさそうだし、どうしようかな。役に立てることがあればいいけど。サイラスの様子を見に行く。サイラスに指導計画のことで何か手伝いや仲間が必要か聞いてみようかな。あれ、届けてなかった。
Professor, I've got a bit of mail for you.
Oh, thanks. Just put it over there with the rest.
This one is kinda different.
And how do you know that exactly?
I'm delivering it for Buddy. It's from Cyrus, from a long time ago.
What? Give it here. Let me see.
To whom it may concern. That's you, Moreau. I'm writing to formally oppose your newly proposed archiving protocol. The Archiving Club has operated perfectly well for months using the Arundhati indexing protocol. Implementing a new one now will set back our archiving efforts considerably while we adapt to the new system and re-index the existing archives. Furthermore, I'm afraid if you continue to suspend working with the existing index in a misguided attempt to brute force your own way and to suddenly claim how much better it is as proof the ends justify the means, I may be forced to report this matter to the school council. I look forward to resolving this matter amicably and returning once again to our concurrent archiving efforts. Orderly yours, Cyrus.
Oi. That's what he thought. And he must have assumed I'd snubbed him at the time.
Surely he doesn't still remember that.
Well, either way, can you believe how long we've been carrying on this little grudge? Oy vey, we're still acting like kids.
Oh, you're not that bad.
Thanks, Harold. I mean, for bringing me this. It helped me realize it's time to put aside our differences. To accept that we'll never see eye to eye. Maybe that's why we achieve so much together.
Ah, cool. You and Cyrus are a great team.
That protocol was inefficient, though.
See you in a bit.
サイラスからの手紙の内容、全然意味がわからなかったですが、どうやらマロー教授とのわだかまりが消えて、まあ万事 OK って感じですか。絶対頭脳チームは結束した方がいいと思いますけどね。マロー教授とサイラス、ブリジット、あとなんならスリッピーも。
Sai? Sai? I guess I shouldn't distract him.
Oh, hey, Harold. Sorry, didn't see you there.
Oh, no worries. You must be concentrating.
Yes, can't stop concentrating. Can't make a mistake. Well, there's still a mistake somewhere. The simulation still isn't 100% reliable and it's driving me nuts.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
You could give me a back rub.
Sai, you know I would, but knowing my clumsiness, I'd give you a trapped nerve and you won't be able to work anymore.
Yes. Probably for the best. Just wish me luck then.
Good luck, Sai. See you soon.
それなかなかいい断り方だね。まあ別に揉みたくないからそんなこと言ったわけじゃないだろうけど、今度私も誰かに肩もみしてって頼まれたらそういう風に言ってみようかな。次の手紙を選ぶか。べきことを見つけるって具体的に何を見つけるってわかんないね。じゃあ次の手紙選びましょうか。ライトキーパーいないですね。
Let's see.
次はゾヤに手紙を届けるですね。 なんだこの絵は。アイラスが研究を続けてて、上の絵がちょっとわかんないな。右に書いてんのはマロー教授。ハロルドが寝てる間も二人はせっせと研究に勤しんでるってことかな。ゾヤに手紙を届ける。ゾヤがお父さんから受け取れなかった手紙だ。きっと今でも読みたがるはず。ゾヤの家族の話は出てきてないですね。個々の話しか。ゾヤの居場所は中央ステーション。
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason.
来てる。
Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
お魚星人たちもこっちに来てるんだね。
Hello there. Do you need any help with that?
Hi. Yes, this picture shows lots of tubes. Where do they all go?
They go to different places. Did you have somewhere specific in mind you wanted to go?
We're just exploring, but we don't want to end up anywhere bad.
Well, some areas of the ship are more fun than others, but nowhere is bad.
What's over in that part?
Oh, that's the Agora Arcades. Lots to do there. Have you checked it out already?
I think so. Do we need a new ticket to go somewhere else?
Which ticket do you have already?
Oh, we don't.
So, how did you...
We had one.
So, what did you...
I gave it to another limb. They said we should check out the Castle Chop tube line.
Oh, to go to the energy district?
No, just to go through the tube line. Do you know if it's a fun line?
I would just recommend asking someone else. I'm not much of an expert.
Okay, thank you. See you around.
まあ楽しんでるみたいですね。事務官。
Mr. Secretary 8?
How can I be of assistance?
I wanted to know...
Was that a draft? Do you think it's a bit drafty in here?
A bit?
I
suppose. Do you?
Yes, now that you mention it. I know that clear airflow is important, but a surreptitious draft can wreak havoc. We'd all do well to insulate ourselves against such pernicious puffs.
You really dislike draughts, huh?
I'm convinced they're responsible for most, if not all, of the maladies aboard the ship. A cold, unexpected breeze plays havoc with one's homeostasis, which can throw the lymph system into overdrive. And that's when the illness strikes.
Okay. I didn't realize you took all this so seriously. I'll make sure to watch out for any sudden breezes.
そうなの。隙間風。オールウォーター地区。
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving? There were the dark times.
店長いますか？
Light returned to the fedora. A light held aloft by the hands of all water corporation. Now that I
ここもいますね。
Ah!
Oh?
Sorry, Harold, you just startled me. Lots going on for me.
Is everything okay, Captain at Large?
Yeah, everything is okay.
You seem a bit...
It's just that, you know, it's amazing that I can be a real captain if we take off. It'd be wow, but I kind of thought it wouldn't all happen so fast. I've got a lot to learn, no one to teach me.
You know, something I've learned is that usually what's going to happen is so unexpected, you may as well not think about it.
So, you're saying I should just relax?
I guess so. It's also kind of like you can only do what you can do, you know? Try to forget about what you can't control.
Like the ship?
Maybe don't forget that.
I jest, I think. Anyway, thanks for the advice. I'll bear it in mind. I'm going to get back to my research about what all the controls do.
Good luck, Soya. You'll do great.
どのくらいのスキルを持っているのかわからないですよね。ただゲームがうまいってのは知ってますけど。じゃあ手紙持ってきました。
Zoya, I've got something for you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a long story, but it's an old letter for you that never got delivered because of All Water's weird rules. Buddy wanted me to finally give it to you.
Okay. Odd, but let me take a look. Our boy Zoya. We just wanted you to know how proud we are of you. Let me tell you a story about when I was a boy. I was listless, about to finish school. Of course, my papa was the original pilot of the Fedora. What a cool job. But what a thing to live up to. And I think I felt somehow ashamed he'd been at the helm when it crashed. So, I decided to do something totally different and get a job in the agricultural district. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't really know what there was to do. But as I looked after the animals, helping tend the crops, I stopped thinking so much about what I wanted to do. I just did. And as I was just doing, I grew up, I learned, I changed, and then, seemingly without any real effort, I felt ready to accept my place as captain. I didn't feel forced into it, and I knew what I would do as a captain with no ship to fly. I had to help everyone else have the opportunity I did to grow at their own pace. Being a captain at large, or at small, means lots of things. You may not always be needed to pilot the ship physically through space. But your position is a symbol of hope, of good leadership, a living embodiment of the idea of using skill and courage to move forwards. Whatever the obstacles in front of you, your old Captain Dad. Oh, Dad. I never knew. I always thought you never doubted your path in life.
Shall I leave you be?
No, it's okay, actually. You know, it's funny. You would think not knowing is scary, but now that I know I'm not the only one to have felt like that, it's actually liberating. And yeah, some things about my dad suddenly make sense now. Like all those weird job manuals he left lying around. I always thought he was trying to hint to me to start working, but I guess they were his way of understanding other routes through life. Thanks for this, Harold. I'm just gonna have to sit down. It's a lot to process.
Sure. Take your time, Captain at Large. I'll see you around. And good luck with everything.
やっぱりゾヤ船長は なんで船長かというと、代々親やおじいちゃんが船長だったから、まあ、レールの上を進むというか、そんな感じで、まあ当たり前のように船長に、まあ肩書きだけなのかもしれないけど、なったっていうことですよね。で、自分は肩書きだけ船長で何も経験がないみたいなことで、一時期自暴自棄な感じになってましたけど、もうそんな気持ちは吹っ切れたみたいですね。この右の絵はさっきのお魚星人の観光客ですかね。やること、次の手紙を選ぶ。じゃあまたベッドルームに戻りましょう。その前にどうですか？
Mr. 24, how are you doing?
Where's my hand sanitizer?
Oh, are you getting a cold?
It's the allergies. Who wouldn't sneeze with all the microscopic pollutants floating around? And with everyone sneezing, you can't be too careful with the surfaces you touch.
Not sure I've seen anyone else sneeze recently, though.
Yes, well, if you do see them, watch out. Maybe I can suggest to all water R&D that they work on some better air filters.
Then, in 13,760 AC, we enjoyed our first instantly iconic...
なんであの事務官だけどうも事務官、なんていうかロボット感が拭えないんですよね。アンドロイドというか。公共事業地区のあの謎の扉もずっと気になってまして、ちょっと行ってみようかなと思います。
Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
あら、詐欺じゃない。生徒さんじゃないの？
Welcome.
あ、違う。
Oh, hi. Gunter, right? Sunny isn't in today?
Nope. She doesn't work here anymore. I think she said something about starting her own business. Can I help?
Sure. But aren't you a bit young to start work?
Well, school is closed. They said
やっぱりそうだよ
everyone
ね。
has to help out. And so I volunteered to work here.
Did any of your classmates volunteer to work too?
Now that you mention it, I'm not sure.
Well, have fun.
So, I can't help you?
喋り出した時40歳くらいの女性かなって思ったら学校の生徒さんでした。スリッピーはいない。あ、ここじゃないか。ここポストオフィスだもんね。スリッピーはエネルギー地区にいるのかな。ここがバディの職場でした。
Hey, folks. Regret to say I won't be able to make the rounds at the moment. Sorry. And thank you for your continued trust in the Popo Postal Service. But sorry. And thank you for your continued trust in the Popo Postal Service. Buddy.
で、この扉。私の予想では CO とつながりのあるドクターコンピューターでしたっけがいるんじゃないかなって思ってるんですが。
Hello?
What's the password?
違うかな。ねえじゃあパスワード。
Password.
Bad luck. No dice. Don't bother us again.
じゃあもう一回。
Hello?
What's the password?
じゃあフェドラは最高。
Fedora is the best.
Bad luck. No
違う。
dice. Don't bother us again.
もしかして全部違うパターンかな。
Hello?
What's the password?
1234。
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bad luck. No dice. Don't bother us again.
Hello?
What's the password?
開けて。
Let me in?
Bad luck. No dice. Don't bother us again.
全部違うパターンか。
What's the password?
メカジキ。
Swordfish.
Bad luck. No dice. Don't bother us again.
Hello?
What's the password?
確かこの下の2つはやった気がするけど、もう一回お願い。
Please?
Bad luck. No dice. Don't bother us again.
Hello?
What's the password?
超極
Super
秘。
secret.
Bad luck. No
ああ、
dice.
全部違う
Don't bother
パ
us
ターン
again.
でしたね。あ、これでちょっとすっきりしました。じゃあまだ行く準備が整ってなかったってことでいいんですね。
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
ちょっと手紙を取りに行く前にいろいろ言ってみましょうか。じゃあアゴラアーケード。
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
あら、お店開いてるサニー。お店開いたの。ケーキ、カップケーキ。
Hey, look who it is!
Huh? Who's there?
It's you, silly! You heard rumors of the irresistible new Soleil sweets, eh?
Hmm? You mean these cupcakes? Wow, they're really colorful.
Yes, they're full of that sunny cheer.
That's great, Sonny. I'll try one. What's your best seller?
Well, that's very relative.
What do you mean?
So, I sold like 10 Starburst Royales at the start, but, I'm sure it's just a matter of time until word of mouth gets around.
Oh, I'm sure business will pick up. They're certainly eye-catching enough.
I tell you what it is, Harry. It's water wieners. He's got the best spot, and I guess no one feels like a cupcake after a wiener.
No? I suppose that doesn't sound like an appetizing combo.
I just feel like, Fedorans need a change and a little color in their lives. And I bet the Flumilim would love a chance to try water wieners.
That's a good idea. Have you suggested it to him?
Me? No, I mean, I don't want him to think the competition is unfriendly. But if a neutral third party was to suggest it to him, then who knows?
No, I'm no good at...
Come on, Harry, please. It'll be good for him. Good for me. The Flumilim will love it. Just plant the seed. For me. For old time's sake.
Well, I am peckish, and if the topic comes up, I do like the cave, so...
I knew I could count on you. Here, have a complimentary Starburst Royale as a little thank you.
Thanks, Sonny.
あら、美味しい。よかったのかな。今のは美味しいってことでいいの？
Hey Zoom, did you hear about those new cupcakes?
Oh, those new Sunny's cupcakes?
Yeah,
食べてるよ、サニーの。
She looked more like gloomy to me.
On account of cupcakes not selling?
They're not selling, are they not?
Apparently not.
On account of them being horrible?
Yeah, apparently.
やっぱりまずいんじゃん。
Nothing should have that many flavors at once.
Poor Sunny.
Poor people who ate her cupcakes.
Never understood cupcakes, me. If I want a cake, I want it on a plate, not in a cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Cups are for drinks, like beer.
Cup beer. Now you're talking, Alon.
Or beer that's thick as cake.
Beer cake. Oh, now you're talking, Alon.
That's what I'm talking about, Zoom.
Get you a cup beer, Alon.
Yeah, go on then.
やっぱまずいのか。さっきの無言のリアクションはやっぱそういうことか。
Hey there. Cool robot, huh?
Yes. So nice and calm. Very friendly to play with, too.
Never thought of it like that. But you know it's a robot, right?
It's called Robot. Okay, thanks. I didn't know.
I mean, it's not alive.
Then how is it moving with me?
You know what? It's great, isn't it? It will make you a nice drink, too.
Oh, I want to try that. What should I try?
You might like the salty spritz. Just tell Robot you'd like to try one when you're ready.
Thank you.
こういうお店は現実世界にも出てきそうですよね。っていうか、すでにあるかもしれないですね。あんたのウインナー売れてるの？
Hi there.
Welcome to Warren's Water Wieners. What will we be wanting?
What do you recommend?
Well, I'm personally partial to the toasted seaweed wurst, but the sizzling tofu dog is amazing too.
Oh, they both sound great. I bet the Flumilim love the seaweed one, huh?
Yes, I imagine they would.
I'll take a seaweed wurst, I think.
A fine choice.
So, business is good?
I certainly can't complain.
Glad to hear it. You know, I've been looking forward to this. I've been in the cave, very hungry. Not much fast food there.
Oh, really? Well, hope this is worth the wait.
Sure it will be. I almost feel bad for those in the cave who can't easily have some wurst.
No, that's nice of you.
Yeah, I mean, the cave really would be a great business opportunity.
まあそれは本当にそうだ
I'd
よ。
open a wurst stand there myself.
You should learn. It's very rewarding. Here, it's ready. Tuck in.
Thanks. By the way, have you been to the cave?
I made a quick visit. It was great.
Okay. Well, I'll be getting back. Oh, could you do me a favor and try one of...
Hang on. Did you say, do me a flavor?
No, actually, I said...
Do you a new flavor? I bet they have some pretty unique ingredients in the cave. I could even invent new relishes or entire new wiener recipes. You've given me a crazy idea.
Really?
Yes, I'll move to the cave. It's a great business and creative opportunity for water wieners. Maybe I'll finally be able to achieve my dream of a wiener that captures the essence of new horizons.
You should totally go for it. Guess I'll see you there, Warren.
Thank you again. I owe you a free wiener.
Aggie, うまくいきそうだぜ。でも味変えた方がいいんじゃない？
Well, did you manage to convince him?
Yeah, somehow. I actually did. I think. Either way, he'll be going to the cave soon.
You're the best! I just know that tomorrow these little beauties will be flying off the cart.
I hope so.
But don't worry, I'll save one for you.
No. I mean, no, that's okay. I've already got to try one. You should save them all for new customers.
Oh, look at you being all noble. Thanks again, Harry. See you soon. For now, I've got to get started on the biggest batch of Moonlight Rainbow ever.
うまくいくといいね。あの魚屋さんどうなったかな。
Hi there.
What happening? What can I get you?
Not sure.
I know that feel. I don't know whether to carry on. Now there be cupcakes moving in on my
早速
turf.
言ってるわ。
I mean, are you sure anyone is eating them? And not instead of fish, right?
Maybe. But man, there can be no more new restaurants opening, please. And anyway, look at them cupcakes. They're even more bright and weird looking than the colored fish soups.
Well, that's true.
まあ見た目はね。
Anyway, best of luck.
You don't want some fish?
Not right now, I'm afraid. But don't worry, I don't want anything from anywhere else either.
Okay, man. See you around.
心配しなくても昔からの常連が来てくれるよきっと。
This dark liquid is so hot. Are you sure we're supposed to drink it? Yes, that's what they told me. They said it's not nice cold, but not to have too much at once. How much is too much? They didn't say. But I think this is our 5th cup, and I feel great. Yes, I do feel like it's giving me lots of energy. Tastes of minerals and steam. I wonder if we're at too much yet.
5杯は多いよ。
Hey, you there?
Me? Hi.
You! Yeah. What do you know about that new cupcake stand? Have you tried any?
Yes, but not really out of choice.
Do people like them? Are they more colorful than my colorfish soups?
I'd say people aren't a huge fan, but they are probably more colorful than anything I've ever seen.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, maybe I better try some new, more colorful soups.
なんで
I wouldn't.
そんなカラフルにしたいの？
Go for it.
Tommy はいますか？お、いた。
What's this?
Oh, this is a package of gentlemen's grooming essentials. Inspired by my grandpappy, who was always so well turned out.
What's this?
Ah, this is stationery. Finest materials from the artisans district.
What is stationery for?
Well, you can use it to write stuff down, like a letter to a friend, or notes, or a story to yourself. Like, I use mine as a decision diary, journaling why I do the stuff I do, what I was feeling at the time. You know, it makes for interesting reading when you look back at it.
What's this?
Ah, now this is what I call the Filter Fascinator. It's an unusual piece of calcified ocean debris, but it's nice and shiny, right? I figure it would look great as an accessory.
What are this?
Oof.
Tommy, you got a second?
Yes, I definitely do.
The Flumelum are a curious bunch, right?
For sure they are. I've been explaining the origin, materials, use, and who knows what else to this Flumelum for like an hour.
Are they buying anything?
Some of them have, yeah, and it's never the thing I expect them to. And it's rarely things it seems they can actually use, like beard wax.
That's fun. But hang on, what are they paying with?
Mostly just using our standard credits. I think Allwater gave them all some as payment for helping with the tube system. Sometimes we barter, though. I'll be selling fish folk curiosities soon.
Sounds like a good system.
なるほど。
I'll leave you to it.
Harold, no! Don't leave me alone! I need a break!
You'll do fine, Tommy. Hang in there.
Rafi だっけ
Hey, Rafi. What are you up to today?
Lots. Very busy. Too busy to chit-chat.
相変わらずですね。こっちプレイしてないか。明日は終了ですね。楽器も弾けるし、ダンスもできる。太鼓を背負ってる意味あるかね、それ。じゃあアゴラアーケードは一通り見ましたね。スリッピーにしばらく会ってないよな。すっかり CEO に気に入られてる感じでしたね。じゃあエネルギー地区行ってみますか。
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Welcome. Please submit to a gentle disinfecting. Close your eyes. Procedure will begin in 3, 2.
誰もいないか。あ、いたいた。ちょうどあんたの話をしてたんだよ。
Hey, Slip.
Hey, Harold!
Everything okay?
Oh, sure. Just putting the finishing touches to the all-important relaunch procedure. Basically, all on my own, with no one to help me, just like always. Old Slippy with the world on his shoulders.
I'm sure you're doing great.
Yeah, I'm making the coolant procedure more efficient than ever. It's going to be able to cover a lot of ground. Like me. Gotta stay cool, given no one is ever around to help.
How about I give you a hand?
What? No, what are you doing? Don't touch that.
But I thought you said... Never mind. I'll leave you to it.
That would be really great.
そうですか。せっかくね、手伝おうとしたのに。 ここの科学者たちはあまり手伝いを必要としないですね。科学者ってそんなもんなんですかね。全部一人でやった方が仕事もはかどるって感じなんですかね。
Please halt for your exit disinfection. Do not try to taste the disinfectant. This commences in 3.
じゃあソーシャル地区行ってみましょう。
Moving people every day.
学校休みとか言ってましたっけ？
We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
ああ、やっぱりそうなんですね。あら、トレーニングしてるの。
Oh my. How long have you been training for?
Not sure. I just do this to relax sometimes.
Okay, okay, fine. Are you on some kind of special diet?
Just eat whatever. Oh, are you asking why I can do these exercises?
Yeah, but I'm just curious, that's all. I could probably do those too.
The key is to do them.
それはできないでしょうね。人間には不可能な動きだよこれ。片手でだよ。特に話せそうでもない。相変わらずギター弾いてる。さっきお魚星人さんの方にいましたけどね。じゃあラボラトリーに戻りましょうか。
Compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going.
「次は誰の手紙ですかね。
Righto. Time for the next letter. That was intense. Tommy. Wow.
カップケーキか。これだよね。ブリジットに手紙を届ける。トミーがブリジットに宛てた手紙を届けなきゃ。きっとすごくロマンチックな手紙だ。そうだね。ブリジット。ブリジット、あっちの方にいるんじゃない？お魚星人の。
Hello, my boy.
中央ステーショ
Travel
ン
in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
フルミリムか。なかなか覚えにくい名前なんですよね、これ。
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
ブリジット。粒子が。いるいる。もう来てんの、あんた。どうだい、ここでの商売は。
Ah, Harold.
Hey, Warren. How are you finding the cave?
It's brilliant. The tourists are loving water wieners, and the Fluilum have started to introduce me to some wowzer new ingredients they have here.
I knew you'd be a hit.
And just think, I might never have come if I hadn't had the idea while I was serving you.
Yes, that was a real coincidence.
よかったじゃない。ブリジットいるかな、こっちに。いそうだね。子供もいますね。
Kids, concentrate, please.
I am, but this stuff is boring.
Look, if you don't want to help, you can go right back to school and do your normal homework. That's fine by me. Don't you want to be a part of this? All I'm asking is you help with a few simple tasks.
Okay, what's next?
I'm setting up this workstation, as you know, so it would be helpful if you could hold stuff in place while we get it connected. Oh, and I have messages that need delivering while we're off grid.
I'll go. I just don't get why you can't do it yourself.
Kids, concentrate, please.
I am, but this stuff is boring.
Then head back to school.
Hey there, Bridget.
Right, okay, yes. Kids, don't let me down. Harold, let's go. Lots to do. Gotta do it. Harold?
Yes. What?
There's much to be done. The workstation is going to need a depth gauge. We'll probably need tubing of various sorts. Sonar for the... And of course, thermometer. We'll need a barometer, naturally. And we'll need the computer components to tie it all together.
You want me to find all of that?
What? No, don't be silly. I'm not a monster. I've got the kids helping. It's all under control.
Oh, so is there anything I can do?
Gee, I mean, I guess you could help me plug in the cables?
Great. Let me take a look.
Hey, are you working back there? I'm watching, you know. I've got eyes in the back of my head.
お、ミニゲーム。ここじゃないの。
Okay, there's one done.
Great. Keep up the good work.
That makes two.
All good so far?
幼児向けのこういうおもちゃなかったでしたっけ？
Thanks, Harold. You're saving my back.
これはこれなんだろう。ここじゃないな。違うよな。ここじゃないの。
Don't get discouraged. I believe
Sorry,
in
Bridget.
you.
One of the cables doesn't seem to fit properly. Oh, hey there, Tommy.
Hey, Harold. Don't mind me.
We won't. Anyway, what does that mean for us, Harold?
It means we're missing an adapter.
It means my inventory is inaccurate. Tommy, I really hope the adapter wasn't in that last lot of stuff you made me throw away.
Bridge, I didn't make you throw anything away. I just gently suggested you might want to rationalize.
Yes, but I'm not going to feel very rational if we can't find it because of your gentle suggestion.
Look, I'm sure it's still lying around somewhere in the energy harvest.
Harold, could you check there for me, please? It's where I packed everything up, so it's our best bet.
Sure, I'll head over.
Positive attitude. Love it. Oh, while you're there, actually, we've been having some connection issues with the data transfers. Packet loss and the like. Could you look into setting up a better connection?
I can try. It's not really my area of expertise.
Where's that positive attitude gone? But, maybe you're right. Perhaps you could get Rafi to help?
I'll ask them. I'll let you know ASAP.
Great. Good luck.
Cool. See ya, Tommy.
Laters.
すべきことってのはこれのことだったの。手紙渡そうか、じゃあ。
Hey, Bridget, I've got a letter for you.
What? Why?
Oh, it's a long story. Just Buddy asked me to, okay?
Oh, sure. If it's kosher with Buddy, it's all right by me. Let me see that.
Dearest, brightest Bridget, thank you for your letter. I understand. Honestly, I do. But I have to write you this letter anyway. One last appeal. I will give you space, as much space as you need to grow into whatever beautiful flower you need to be, in whichever way you need to bend towards the sun, and my love will burn as bright. But I know it will not be what you grow towards. It will just be there. But of course, ultimately this is your decision. My declaration of love is not a question. It's just there. Like the fish in the sea that don't even know they're in the sea. It exists without knowing why or needing anything else. And I will be happy to love you, whatever comes next. Just let me know if you decide to have this love next to you, while your own self-love grows too. Tommy.
なかなかいい文章書くじゃない。素敵なラブレターじゃないですか、これ。
I had to just look to know who to deliver it to. The front was all blurred. Maybe Tommy got too many tears on it.
It's okay, Harold. This is old news, eh? And it all worked out. I came to realize a few things about love myself and told him we could try being together but apart, not too much the same person, you know?
So he maybe thought his letter had helped?
That would help explain why he never stopped so much with the grand gestures.
I suppose so. Will you tell him?
I think I will. You're never too old to learn something new about love.
Eh, どういうこと？何を言うの？ちょっとごめんなさい。トミーの感情移入しちゃって。
So, what do you all think of the place?
Well, I'd think more if I was able to explore instead of having to do all these jobs. But I guess it's still better than school. And I have to say, it's pretty cool seeing a whole new part of the planet. It feels so spacious. Oh, I wonder if it has little rock tunnels anywhere.
Even if it does, I really wouldn't suggest checking them out.
I dig it. It's so different. I love all the colors. I want to be their queen.
They would probably let you.
It's more peaceful, too.
Probably just because Gunter's stuck on the station still.
Stop distracting them, Harold. They've got work to do.
ラフィーはブロードバンドの専門家。ラフィーに洞窟へのブロードバンド接続を設定してもらえるよう伝えてほしいとブリジットに頼まれた。ラフィーはアーケードにいるはず。科学のためだ。やってもらわなきゃ。なくなったアダプターを見つける。洞窟でコンピューターを接続しようとしたらアダプターがない。ブリジットに発電局にあるだろうから僕が取りに行くって言ったんだ。科学のために。で、次の手紙を選ぶですね。アゴラアーケードと発電局ってエネルギー地区のですよね。ちょっとあの絵が寝てるの誰あれ。何かが起きるのかな。アダプターを挿すと。
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon. Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a
あ
fantastic
の絵が
day.
気になるな。何が寝てるんだろう。
Now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
あれ、あなた話せないか。どうカップケーキ。
Hi, Sonny.
Harold, good to see you.
ラフィー、ラフィー。愛想の悪いラフィー。来てくれるかね。
Rafi?
Hmm?
Have you got a minute?
Probably. Hang on.
I have a favor to ask you. We need a better connection in the cave, the workstation. It's really important.
The cave?
Yeah, we're trying to mount an expedition into the crack.
Sounds fun, but not for me.
I know it sounds difficult, but it'd really be a big help to everyone.
No, it'll just be like last time.
What was the last time?
Oh, he didn't tell you.
Who tell me what?
Slippy. He asked me to help him with this ski machine.
And?
I helped. Things didn't work fast enough. He got angry. Shouted. So now I don't do tech help.
Oh, I'm sorry. It really won't be like that with Bridget, though, and...
I'm happy here. Got my cabinets and tunes. Sorry.
Okay,
やっぱりね。
See you, Rafi.
まあそういう理由があるってんなら、 ちょっとは理解できるけど。
Harold,
Hey, Felix, what's up?
the password is flatfish.
The password what?
Don't tell anyone. Don't be late.
Tell anyone what? Late for what? Where? Felix! 秘密裏にフェリックスに会う。フェリックスにパスワードを言い渡されて遅れるなとも言われたけど、一体どこにいつ遅れずに行けばいいんだろう。ああ、参ったな。あの扉？パスワードといえばあの扉しか思いつかないんだけど。
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Please halt for your contaminant inspection.
一回ここ行ってみよう。何もなしか。
Harold, my boy, come here.
How's it going, Slippy?
Good, good. I'm nearly done.
And it's looking great. Say, have you seen an adapter lying around?
Harold, I'm sorry, but does it look like I have time to be looking for adapters?
I suppose not.
In fact, I could do with some help.
Oh?
I need to finish hooking up these tubes for some tests.
Right.
So, are you going to help me or just stand and watch me suffer?
Sorry, sure, I'll help.
Great. We need to connect both the tubes at the same time, okay?
リッピー側につくかサイラス側につくかとか。え？なんで？何これ。
Well, good job. Thanks, Harold. Glad to see I'm not totally in this alone.
No problem, Slippy. Good luck with it all.
Oh, and can you keep this little episode between you and me? I don't want Madam CEO breathing over my shoulder thinking I need help, okay?
で、アダプターは？探してくれんじゃないの？よう、フィルターフランキーだ。部品が足りなくて困ってるそうだな。私が力になれるかもしれん。フィルターステーションで会おう。ただし一人で来い。誰にも言うなよ。そうだ、食べ物を持ってきてくれ。食べ物。すごいぞ。フィルターフランキーにフィルターステーションで会おうって言われたんだ。何が目的なんだろう。とにかくエージェントハロールドソン。伝説に会うってわけだ。 伝説か。フィルター・フランキー。今まで姿は見たことないよね。じゃあフィルターステーションに行きましょう。
Please halt for your contaminant inspection.
ラボラトリーだね。
Nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Hey,
Cyrus.
What's up, Harold?
あれだけか。
Hello? Filter Frankie? Are you there? It's me, Harold.
I know who you are.
誰?
We're the same, you and I.
We are?
Yes. Drawn to the dark, the damp, where the outside world can leak into this place we call home.
Who?
And we both love digging around in filters. Hey, Harold.
Tommy.
But...
I know, but... You know what people would say if they knew what I did down here?
I guess, but...
They'd say, oh, that Tommy, what does he get from digging around in those filters when he could be minding his shop like a normal shop guy?
I'm not sure they'd say those exact words.
Anyway, I was torn, pal. Didn't want to cause you any moral dilemmas. But I'm always telling Bridget what a hoarder she is, like she said in our little argument in front of you. So when I realized how important that adapter thing was, I combed through the rubbish filters and found it.
Oh, I see. So you didn't want to admit to her it was kind of your fault. But then, why not just give me the adapter as Tommy?
I thought about it. But Filter Frankie can get lonely, you know? And then I realized who better to share his secret than you, a fellow filter aficionado.
I'm honored. You've kept his identity secret for so long.
But it got quite tiring, sneaking around, acting shocked at the rumors. There were a few times you nearly discovered me even. Still, our little secret, Filter Frankie technically operates in the shady side of the law.
Tommy, Frankie, your secret is safe with me.
You're a good lad, Harold. Filter Frankie remembers his friends. Here's the adapter. Just don't tell Bridget where you really found it, huh?
Thanks, Frankie. Tommy, I won't. See you around.
なんでそこに戻る？あ、ほじくってんのか、フィルターを。そう、以前このフィルターステーションにいたらひょっこりトミーが現れて、なんか気まずそうにしてたんですよね。あ、ハロルドがめっちゃいい声で歌った時か。アダプター手に入れたね。ブリジットにアダプターを渡す。フィルターフランク、つまりトミーがブリジットが必要としているアダプターを渡してくれた。ブリジットにちゃんと渡してトミーの秘密を守れるかは僕次第ってわけだ。こっちさ、これ2つメインだから次の手紙を選ぶ行こうか。まあ場所的にもちょうどいいし。
Okay, letter time.
次は誰の手紙？ラフィーか、さっきあったよ。ラフィーが手紙と再会する時が来たんだ。僕のおかげでね。全然ラフィー力になってくれないけど、手紙を届けに行きましょう。届けたらちょっと心開いてくれるかな。
All water, moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
手紙持ってきました。
Oh, Rafi, I have something for you.
Do I have to take it?
No, I mean, it's kind of official, but not urgent.
Okay, I'll take it.
Please find below an addendum to your formal offer letter. We realise that the initial contract that agreed to your counter-demands, namely 1. A 100-year period of confidentiality surrounding your work for All Water Corporation. 2. To be credited as the Master of Circuitry. 3. To not be interrupted, talked to, messaged, or otherwise contacted in any way while in the pursuance of your duties for All Water Corporation. Was signed prematurely by an AW employee with insufficient security clearance to grant this request. And so we must formally request you terminate the contract in order that we may renegotiate your demands for the period therein, given it may behoove All Water Corporation for some reason to be able to publicly acclaim our engagement of your Rafi Zelter's services. Compromisingly yours, Sandarin Asto, All Water Head of Recruitment.
Did you?
Well, I had to just to see who...
Not a word about this to anyone.
My lips are sealed.
いいニュースじゃないよね。勘違いしてるかな。まあいいや。どういう意味でした今の？じゃあ次の手紙いきましょう。
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going.
Okay, what have we got here?
次はクリスか。これフィルターフランキーもしかしてこの絵。 謎の男がいろんなものを持ってる。まあトミーだったわけだけど、クリスに手紙を届ける。クリスに届けられなかった古い手紙だ。届けてあげよう。クリスも結構まああんまり私生活のこととか家族関係のこととかわからないよね。ソーシャル地区にいるかな。
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
いたいた。おしゃべりしてる。
Ciao, Chris.
Ciao, Harold. What's that you've got there? Ooh, is it for me?
Well, yes, actually. It's something old, but hopefully you'll still enjoy it.
How mysterious. Well, hand it over. Let's see what the mystic ways of fate have brought me.
Chris, it was a pleasure to speak to you about spirituality, cosmic oneness, the relationship between religion and science. And also, I must thank you for your workout tips. I am already seeing measurable improvements in my grip strength and latissimus dorsi definition. I agree that it would be a shame to let matters such as this go by the wayside, despite our community's scientific mission and focus. So as promised, please find attached a number of clippings and notes that will hopefully aid you in your search for understanding and a new signature look. Science, spiritually, yours.
From Lecture on Cosmology and Religion by legendary cosmologist Marty Rees. The church is part of my culture, the rituals, the music, the community, and the compassion. And if I had grown up somewhere else, I would have gone to a mosque or a synagogue for the same things probably. It seems to me that people who attack religion don't really understand it. Of course, bad people do bad things in a good religion's name, but they would do bad things under any name. Science and religion can coexist peacefully, although I don't think they have much to say to each other.
From the esoteric research article by the anonymous self-confessed mystic stylist, the relationship between both style and spirituality is not often explored, much to the detriment of both spiritual enlightenment and personal beauty. Many monastic devotees, for example, will shave off their hair, claiming minimalism and humility as a way of removing barriers to spiritual growth. But why do we associate Jesus with his flowing locks? Looking glam is surely in no way an impediment to feeling glam. The ultimate glam of the universe, the glam that connects us all.
Fantastic. This is great stuff. I always wonder why she never followed up.
So, they're all clippings about finding enlightenment? Were you looking for a religion to follow at the time?
Well, not a religion per se, but something that would help explain my feeling that there were things science couldn't explain or express. I'm still, and will always be looking, I suppose. So this is great inspiration. Thanks so much for bringing it back to me, Harold.
No problem.
Oh, and, not that it's important, but how did you come by this?
I was helping Buddy with some old mail that had got stuck in the all-water system. Thank him for looking after it all this time.
Ah, Buddy. Such a true soul. Anyway, I'm going to meditate on this. Thanks again, Harold.
でもまあクリスの言うこと一理ありますよね。あ、次はどこ行ったらいいんだろう。次の手紙かな。
We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
ああと渡してない人って誰だろ
う。Okay, what have we got here?
調査か。少佐に手紙を届ける。ジェメインの手紙を少佐に届けよう。ジェメインってどなた？そして少佐はどこへ？さっきのままで行ければお魚星人さんのとこにいましたよね。
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
まだ見つけらんないの、チューブ。あ、間違えた。ここじゃないや。こちらでした。
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
いたいた。え？
Existential humanism.
How does that go?
Eve, you're the Sartre expert. Existentialism posits that humans, or formula, I suppose, exist before they are defined. The humanism part basically means we should focus on ourselves. That there's no predetermined way or form we should take. So we should find our own path.
Ooh. So, if you combined Tidemo, Logologo, and
あ、この子たちは前回の動画でフュージョンしてた子たちじゃないですか。ドラゴンボール見てたの？
What can we call this new idea composite?
Maybe we could just sing it.
はい、少佐手紙です。
I have a letter for you.
Why do you have a letter for me?
I'm helping Buddy. There were some letters that... it's complicated. He couldn't deliver them, though. So here I am.
Seems most unorthodox, and I might add, faintly suspicious. Harold, you're not...
Major, this is above board. Just read it. Here you go.
あ、なんか子供からみたいな。
Dear Major Sandstorm, I really want to be like you when I growed up. I think you look very strong when you walk around, and I know you keep everyone on the Fedora safe by punishing anyone being naughty. I want to do that too. I have a little brother who's very naughty, and I try to punish him to keep the Fedora safe. I also like your uniform. It is very smart. Please let me know when I can be your deputy major. Over and out, Jew Main Hunter.
Respect for authority. No desire to give preferential treatment to his unruly sibling. I wonder what became of young Jermaine. I could certainly use someone of his attitude around here. Perhaps not all kids these days, or well, those days are as misguided as young Felix.
It must be different growing up on the Fedora now, though, Major. Being a bit unruly doesn't mean their intentions are bad, right?
I suppose there's a kernel of truth to what you say. Not that it excuses breaking the rules, but you've given me an idea. Perhaps I could teach people why I'm strict about the rules. Maybe tell them about what it was like when I wasn't. Thanks for this, Harold. Be good, and be seeing you.
So, ちょっとハロルドに対しての態度が改められてきたみたいですね、あの少佐。よかった。次はまだ手紙がある。
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes. Location nominated. Journey
手紙をどんどん渡していきましょう。
Thank you for traveling with all water.
Okay, what have we got here?
Dear Harold, me again. Always when you least expect it, right? Well done for delivering all the letters. Very diligent. I'm not surprised, though. I always saw something in you. Similar to me. An inability to leave things undone when you know doing them will make someone happier. You might not beat Chris's personal best in the station jog, but you'll always be a buddy champion to me, pal. And maybe you feel like you understand people a bit better now. You learn a lot about people doing this job. Well, I did at least. I mean, I spent pretty much my whole life doing it, and I don't regret a thing. I hope you did anyway. I sensed that someone like you, who chose to spend their time reading old letters with an old geezer like me, probably felt like they had a bit of a tough time connecting with people. But I'm glad you did. like I told you before, learning about people is a kind of adventure. A way of exploring lots of little worlds that exist within the Fedora. And it's my belief that even if one of those little worlds looks barren and uninhabitable from the outside, usually when you make contact with it, even if you have to chip away at the surface a bit, or wait patiently for a while, you'll find plenty of life and laughter there. And you learn that life is just like a letter. It can change someone's life, but even the best ones can get a bit lost and need some help reaching their destination sometimes. And when a letter gets delivered, sometimes it's kept around on a bedside table, or it becomes a coffee coaster or a paper aeroplane. The message becomes a smile, a laugh, a scowl, a memory. And the physical form transforms into something else. Like me, I suppose. Anyway, don't feel you have to hold on to this letter. It's the message that counts. And unless you really love my workout video, this will be the last time you hear from me. It was a pleasure, Harold. Buddy. Oh, P.S. If you do decide to keep hold of this letter, maybe make it into a paper aeroplane and make Chris race against it. I'd love to beat him one more time.
ちょっとジーンときましたね。本当に紙飛行機やるの？バディの手紙によると、彼はクリスに最後のレースを挑むらしい。バディの最後の願いをクリスに知らせないと。いい手紙だし、すごくやっぱりチャーミングな人でしたね、バディは。ソーシャル地区でいいのかな、クリス。
All water, moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
いるわ。バディと勝負しないか、最後の勝負だよ。
Chris, you got a minute?
Oh, hola! What's up, Harold?
This is gonna sound a little weird, but Buddy has challenged you to one last race.
What? Harold, come on. What are you saying?
Look at the end of this letter he wrote me.
Oh, yeah. How could I refuse? Hold him up and let's have one final station jog.
Oh.
Good job, Chris. You nearly had him there.
I gave him a real challenge, eh?
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Harold. I mean, really.
Same to you, Chris. That was very entertaining to watch.
Buddy, making us both smile even now.
いや、よかったわ。 ほんとバディの手紙泣けてきちゃったよ。じゃあブリジットにアダプター、まずフェリックスに会おうかな。まあどこにいるかちょっと謎なんだけど、あそこかなっていうのはちょっと見当がついて、でも違うかもしれないな。あの扉じゃないの？バディの郵便局の隣の。
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
ここ以外思いつかないよ。
What's the password?
あ、やっぱりそうだ。
Bad luck, no dice.
Wait, what? But Felix told me.
What? I'm the password setter for today. I made it flatfish just this morning.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Just let him in. It's Harold.
I can't do that. It's protocol.
Okay, well, as this week's password setter, I'm telling you it's flatfish.
Okay, password updated.
So what's the password?
Flatfish.
Nope.
What? But...
just messing with ya. Come on in.
お、ついに入れる。
Welcome to the Lightkeeper's official
あ、やっ
headquarters.
ぱり子供だよ。
What? You're not the Lightkeepers?
We are.
That's us.
Pretty cool, huh?
All the graffiti? The stuff with the rock? That was all you kids?
Hey, we're not kids. We might not be quite as old or as tall as you, but we know what we're doing.
Wow. Is this all of you?
Pretty much. You're the first older member we've invited.
Well then. Thanks for inviting me to the club.
Ahem. Not a club. We're an anarcho-syndicist activism collective.
Oh, of course. Anyway, how can I help?
Well, whatever you do, just bear in mind it'll probably go unnoticed.
Yava, what are you saying? That's no way to motivate the new blood.
I'm just saying, that time in the toilet cubicle, I was there for hours and no one ever...
Wait, that was you?
Hey, everyone, can we get back on track, please?
Sure. I'll just suffer in silence as always.
Yes, we've uncovered some pretty crazy facts recently. Normally, we'd handle it ourselves.
But unfortunately, this time we require the help of an adult. One we can trust. Not one of them.
That's you, Harold.
Me?
Yes, you.
Our time has come. Too long have we been overlooked by the older yet no wiser of the Fedora. Yeah, so let's watch back the footage Harold helped us record. Everyone shush. Look, this is the important part, Harold. Freeze it there, Felix. Now, enhance.
What?
And begin the image. Zoom in.
Okay.
Is that?
Precisely.
Well, it's not very precise, is it?
Well, what's important is that we believe the time on the watch to reveal the true time. That is to say, all water time, as shown in the video, and true time do not agree.
Hang on a sec. How do you know the watch on the shelf isn't just broken or something?
Ha! We thought of that at first. But look at this. See? This one also shows a different time. It must be this watch she's looking for.
Why do you even have that?
My grandfather gave it to me. He hung on to it during the big watch exchange. He used to say, "What's mine is mine. Ain't no corporation gonna take it away from me, whether they all, part, or no water." And here we have...
Yeah, we really don't know what this bit means. But surely it has something to do with the whole conspiracy.
We've been had. They've been pulling the wool over everyone's eyes this whole time.
Well, now, let's not...
What other conclusion is there, Harold? Come on! We thought you were cool! Don't side with the man! We need to reveal this betrayal for the greater good of the station.
If we can uncover their motives too, even better.
I reckon they're doing it for control. First they'll steal time, and then they'll steal... And then...
Well, I think they're planning something at night. And they need more secret time to finish their dastardly plan.
Or maybe they're just...
Enough theories. Look, here's the plan. We'll split up into 3 groups. Due to our long-term relationship with Captain Zoya, it shouldn't be an issue to get him involved. Corey and Eve, you'll go up to the captain's cockpit and take care of getting him on side.
Roger!
Roger! Your mission is to convince him to put out a diversionary message over the PA.
We should get him to say that there's a giant meteoroid heading our way.
What? An underwater one?
Yeah.
I'll leave the detail to you two. The key is to get Miss CEO Busy Chops out of her office. Felix, you'll...
Dash in, grab the package, slip past the...
Felix? No, you'll be holding the secretary's door with Harold to stop him from getting involved.
Me? I don't know if I should get involved.
You're the only grown-up. You're stronger than us. It's a key part of the plan. Don't betray us now, Harold. Lise, you wait in front of the door to Castle Chop's office. When she steps out, do your "Where are my parents?" routine. I'll hide behind the plant by the door and slide through like a cool gust of wind while she's distracted by your cute misery.
Yay! I haven't had a good tantrum in ages.
Everyone clear?
Roger.
Roger.
Roger!
Roger.
Roger? But will this really work?
You got any better ideas?
I'd probably better not have.
Then it's decided. Operation Trident of Truth is go.
Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Bir zafer sabahı erkenden karşılaştık.
やっぱりライトキーパーは子供たちでしたね。
Sabahı erkenden
あの子の足だとは気づかなかったけど。 この音楽冒頭エージェントハロルドソンはライトキーパーと呼ばれる先鋭組織に正式に加入しオールウォーター地区で少々怪しい特別ミッションに就いたのである。
Okay, tube time. Is everyone ready?
There's been a hitch.
Yeah, Yava's ticket doesn't work.
They must have changed the system again. It was fine just the other day.
Well, look, there's no point in standing around blaming people.
Wait, who's blaming me? It's not my fault.
As I was saying, let's focus on solution. Felix?
Well, we could, go through the fence?
That's your answer to everything.
What if we steal one from a passing adult?
I hope you're not expecting me to help with that.
Oh no! Here comes Gunter.
Gunter.
Hi everyone. What are you all doing here?
Oh, we're all going
彼女は違うんだ。
Long day of joint studying.
Studying for what?
Okay, look, Gunter. We weren't studying. And we need your help.
Ooh, trickery. Plans afoot.
Damn it, Gunter, are you gonna help us or not?
Well, what is it that you need?
Well, we factored you into our grand plan, which we'll reveal to you shortly, but time is of the essence. We need you to secure the tube station and find a working ticket that we can use.
Of course. Here you are.
Thanks, Gunter.
So, where are we going?
Not we. I mean, we, not you. The plan, remember?
Oh, yes. And when was this nefarious ruse concocted?
It all started a few weeks ago, in class. Detention. Yeah, we had detention.
What did you get detention for?
Gunter, is it? Where do I know you from?
You came to the pharmacy, remember?
Ah, that's right. How's it all going?
Very good. I'm developing quite the taste for public-facing dispensary work.
Thanks, Gunter. And remember, secure. Plan.
Keep up the good work, Gunter.
Secure from what? When are you coming back to tell me about the plan? And my ticket? Oh. Back to work then.
You've arrived alive.
すいません、今ちょっと雑音が入ってしまったかと思うんですけど。
Okay, the Lightkeepers are assembled. Let's go!
You're with me, Harold. Come on.
Okay, Corey, you remember the plan, right?
Of course I dig it.
私たちは事務官の演出。
Harold! Are you having doubts? Come and help me with the door!
Kızıl karanfiline yaklaştırın beni de. Geçsin tüm imkanlar yanımdan. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Özgür dağlarında yurdumun görsünler karanfil. Özgür dağlarında yurdumun.
Mr. Captain at large.
Oh, hi kids. I didn't see you come in.
Listen, Pug, we need you to make an announcement.
Sorry about my rude friend here. What she's trying to say is that if you help us, well, we'll make it worth your while.
I have no idea what you're insinuating, offering and or threatening, but I'm kind of busy right now, so if you could just...
There's no time!
It's true. This is a matter of urgency. We've been sent by Moreau to inform you that the radio boy has picked up signals of a meteoroid heading straight for us.
A meteoroid? Underwater?
We're all gonna die!
I mean, it doesn't sound likely. Why would she send you two?
Simply put, we can move fast and without alerting and panicking people. Why are they taking so long?
Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay, I've got to be mentally prepared. You know, if we don't want to raise suspicion... Hang on a second. If we didn't want to panic people, what am I making an announcement about exactly?
Just tell everyone that there might be big turbulence soon. Nothing to be alarmed about, but to stay inside until further notice.
Okay, it's Zoya time. Gosh, how frightening. Just gotta stay calm. Okay, I'll start the tunneling system right in... Oh.
What's wrong?
I think I just activated the ship's flight controls.
What is going on here?
計画が
Okay, get to the CEO's office, and I'll hold him here. Go!
They do all show the same time. CEO Hasselchop, we hereby present our findings, and let your conscience be the judge of their
あ、
veracity.
この音楽私が好きな
I
音
know I
楽
promised
で
to
す。
keep an open door policy, but I hardly think it extends to rambunctious children.
We're not kids!
Well, you're certainly not all water employees. Unless you'd like to be.
No! We're here to say we know your plans. Here is our theory. Deny it if you can.
Well, hurry up and get it over with then. I've got work to do.
We know we were onto something when we noticed Yava's watch wasn't slowing down, but didn't match up with the official time. So we made a secret recording of you in your office, and realized how badly you wanted that watch back. Because you were trying to recover the last piece of evidence that all water is trying to steal time.
How fanciful. But I'm afraid totally erroneous. I will, however, concede that you're fabricating an entertaining story and you deliver it with admirable panache. Just what do you suppose I'm doing with the stolen time?
Maybe taking the time for yourself?
Felix? I mean, how would that work?
Don't defend her, Harold. Maybe all you adults are in on it. Try to regain your youth.
I didn't know I'd lost it.
What? How old are you anyway?
I'm in my 20s.
Wow, I'd never dig that.
Come on, how old are you, really?
But you're so grown-uppy.
Hey, I'm not...
I would have thought you were more my age.
Could we not focus on my age, please?
Yes! Miss Castlechop, stop trying to deflect our attention.
Oh. You see right through me. Okay. You want to know how it really is. You children have totally misunderstood a fundamental principle. That is,
that the Fedora is undergoing a ship-wide energy crisis. If you'd have stopped for a minute to consider that, you may have reasoned the following. The all-water tube system benefits the public. Everyone loves their individualized mobility and would never submit to having those liberties curtailed. So we can't balance the energy budget there. Shortening daylight hours was the next option. But even if people would theoretically agree to that, they'd keep the same routines and use even more energy by keeping their own lights on. So we had to shorten their routines. A few seconds. Just a few minutes every few years, you understand? But it adds up. And we had to keep it secret because it sounds like another curtailing of freedoms. Now we're slowly balancing the energy. People have a better work-life balance and are getting more sleep, thus being happier and healthier too. It's all in the name of making the ship and its citizens happier and ensuring maximum freedom of choice at all times.
Oh, I see.
But what about... I mean... Bah!
When you put it like that.
So now you know the importance of being grown up. I'll be taking this, and you'll all be leaving.
But no, we know the truth. It will all come out.
Just try it. See what the grown-ups think of your absurd theories.
But why don't you...
Out now! Secretary 24? Whatever are you doing?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Madam CEO. We had a small incident. It's all taken care of.
We need to go back to the hideout, regroup, and figure out our next course of action.
Yeah, and get some snacks.
And maybe a nap. But time is of the essence. There's nothing we can do right now. And we can't all be seen together.
Does this mean me, too?
Sure, you're one of us now.
But I do have other things to do.
Yeah, let's split up for now. See you all back there.
Godspeed, Lightkeepers. Order! Order! Now that we're all here, we need to decide on our next course of action.
We've got to expose them. Whatever Castle Chop's explanation, people need to know.
Yeah, man. Let the people make their own minds up. Information wants to be free, you dig?
But what can we do?
I'm not sure. It's not like people listen to me.
We gotta go big. Bigger than ever before. No. From what I've read about such matters, a small, well-placed anonymous suggestion is more powerful. We need legitimacy.
What if we mount another secret mission?
Yeah, because our last one went so well.
What about pamphlets?
Oh, we could tell the truth through catchy bee poetry.
Hello, Fedorans. Tonight we bring you an unscheduled but nonetheless timely announcement. Before I hand over to our all-water press secretary for the full details, I'd like to assure you that I very much feel, agree, and/or condone what is about to tell you all. And I regret that it came to this, the following, which he'll follow up with now.
Thank you, Madam CEO. It's my duty to announce that the All-Water Corporation owes you all an apology. Certain details of the past watch and clock replacement scheme have since been discovered to have not met with our rigorous all-water public-facing customer contentment protocols. Those unfortunate past mistakes, which were mistakes at the time on our end but that no one probably noticed, but meant we could theoretically have handled it better, deserve to be made up to you. To prove our sincerity when it comes to taking responsibility for our past, accidental and good-natured mistakes, the person responsible has offered their own resignation, which we accepted only reluctantly and at their great insistence. We'd like to remind you that All Water continues to dedicate itself to your well-being and satisfaction 24/7, or perhaps it would be simply better to say, always, no matter what the time technically is.
We will do better in the future. That's a personal promise. Thank you all for your time. Until next time, we hope you enjoy All Water's efforts all of the time.
Well, I guess that's that then.
What? Isn't that a good thing? We've got them running scared.
What? What did half of that even mean?
That's some jive talk.
It was so vague that it kind of covered everything.
It's very clever. It preempted and deflects anything we might do. Checkmate. Oh, well, you know, gang, we gave it our best shot. We kept on fighting.
Yeah, and it was real swell of Harold to help.
Yeah, we dig that, H-Man.
Sorry, everyone. I need to sort something out.
Anything we can help with? We kinda owe you one.
Oh, thanks, but no, it's okay. I've just got to reply to Bridget. We're having connection problems.
Did you ask Raffi?
Yeah, but they said they couldn't help.
Well, you know, we often find all sorts of strange things coming through this garbage chute. Even things that people like Raffi might not want the world to see, if you get my meaning.
Yeah? But that sounds a bit mean.
Oh, it's nothing personal. But we did find an official document showing Raffi's involvement in the all-water clock swap directive.
Yeah, it was like half shredded.
Oh, yeah! And didn't the shredder come down the chute the day after?
Just take it, Harold. Do with it what you will.
We could give him the tape, too.
I don't know if I want more sensitive materials.
No, silly. It's a rock tape. The kind Raffi is always listening to. Maybe that'll convince him instead.
Oh, okay, sure. Thanks, everyone. It's been fun.
Keep up the good fight, Harold.
Yeah. And we'll be watching.
No, we won't be. Peace out.
結局はオールウォーターにCEO に丸め込まれたって感じかな。うまいこと。この絵はエージェントハロルドソン。メッセージブリジットから来てましたね。ハロルド調子はどう？ちょっとアダプタ持ってんだけどちょっと待ってね。眠った方がいい。寝なきゃ今日は一日中興奮続きだったし、一晩寝てじっくり考えないと。あら、いけなくなってるな。火事とかなってたからね。
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe. Destination decided. Enjoy the view. We hope you travel with us again soon. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today. Good evening, Fedorans.
秋にアダプター行きたかったけど、ブリジットに、私に。でももう消灯時間になってしまいました。
Bad. That was a wild ride. Madam CEO just wasn't fazed, but I've got to give it to those kids. They're really switched on. Anyway, thanks to them I can hopefully convince Raffi. And another important day tomorrow. I'm beat.
1に進んだだけか。 ラフィーにテープを見せる。ラフィーにテープを見せなきゃ。これでブロードバンドの件であの人たちを説得できればいいけど。
Ah, Harold, at last.
Professor, you're never gonna believe what I discovered about...
Harold, I hate to interrupt you, but I have serious matters to discuss.
I know, but really, this is cool. I mean, important.
If you hadn't overslept, perhaps I'd have time to listen to your stories.
I came as fast as I could, Professor, honestly.
Yes, as fast as only you could be. Anyway, our preliminary external readings and evaluation is complete.
Oh, about the crack. What are they?
The crack looks promising.
Is that it?
Of course that's it. It's an alien origin source of a potentially miraculous energy. What more do you want me to tell you by just looking at it? Now, we need cold, hard data.
Oh, I suppose we need someone to go down. I know I'm not that technical, but I've always wondered what it'd be like to explore an alien world.
Wasn't it you that made contact and saw the habitat of the first sentient alien race humankind has encountered?
Well, yes, but it's really just a cave, and the Flumalim are so nice, I don't really see them as aliens. It could be really alien down the crack. What is it?
Nothing, my boy. I'd love to send you down there. I think you deserve it even. But not without a probe going first. I don't want you to come back as gas or some other state you shouldn't be in.
And if I know you...
Here is a probe. Would you do me the honors?
Definitely. Can't wait to find out what it tells us.
Anaに行くのか。今の無言の間がありましたけど、なんか下ネタに聞こえたからってことですかね。どうしよう。ブリジットに行く前にラフィーに会った方がいいのかな。じゃあアゴラアーケードでラフィーにテープを見せましょう。
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Ah, トミーがいる。
This exchange business is curious, eh, Zim?
It is indeed, Alon. Who'd have thought we'd be swimming in fish folk aboard the Fedora, eh?
Right, Zim. I had one of him, bright green head, fin and arms that seemed to shift colours like a multifaceted jewel reflecting deep-sea sun, come right up to me and touched my nose the other day with nary a by your leave.
Alon, you came over all lyrical there.
Maybe I did, Zim. But what about the nose? The audacity?
The audacity, Alon. But great business all in all, eh? I had one smooth and pale like a pearl. They came right up to me, they did, and asked me if I had Tidimo.
Tidimo, Zim?
Tidimo, Alon.
Tidimo ってよく言う
it
よ
means the
ね。
understanding that nothing is urgent and things will work out.
なるほど。
isn't it?
I rather liked it myself, Alon.
Now, Zim, did you hear about the goings-on in the all-water district?
What's that? You mean that lightkeeper lot causing havoc and making the ship shake?
Right you are, Zim. Bothersome sounding business. I reckon it's all connected.
How's that, Alon?
I'm working on it, Zim. Maybe the Keepers discovered some kind of conspiracy by Allwater to take over the cave while all the fish folk are here, prodding noses and telling people about their nice Tidimo.
The audacity.
Well, I for one welcome our fish folk friends, and if I hear about Allwater trying any funny business with their cave, I won't be happy.
Nor I, Alon. Still, have a bit of Tidimo, eh?
Right you are, Zim.
Harold!
Harold, come and have a drink with us.
Tommy, sure, thanks. And pleased to meet you?
Pleased to meet you.
I'm taking a much-deserved break, what with Stan giving me a helping hand in the shop.
Helping you? How'd that happen?
Ha! He was so curious about my stock, and I told him so much about it, I figured, why not give him all the time he wants around it?
That's great. I'm glad it worked out. You're not at all nervous leaving Stan to it?
What's the worst that could happen? He's a bright flumulum. It's time I learned to let go and delegate. Plus, it's kind of a draw, right? Can't be many arcade shop owners with a fish friend at the counter.
True. Sounds like you're going to enjoy having more time to yourself.
Yeah, I can spend it with the family now. Felix could do with a bit of straightening out, and it means I can let Bridget put her feet up sometimes. Plus, I wouldn't mind getting back to my miniature food painting.
Your miniature food?
Yeah. What? It's therapeutic. And one day, all the restaurants on Fedora will advertise their dishes with my pretend tiny food in their windows.
I thought you were supposed to be relaxing.
And you're supposed to be drinking. Cheers!
Whoop.
お魚星人たちは全然この人間界に順応していってるね。別に水がなくても大丈夫なんだ。スタンいるの？ここにいたわ。
Hello there.
Welcome to Tommy's General Store.
Thank you. How are you enjoying being Tommy's intern?
It's great. Do you need any help with the products?
Oh, I was just gonna have a little browse, really?
Let me show you our wares.
Oh, okay. What's good?
Well, this here is my grandpappy's cleaning kit.
Your grandpappy?
It will keep you well turned out. And here we have the filter fascinator, calcified ocean debris that will make you look pretty.
It's very nice, I must admit. Not sure it'd suit me, though.
Then why not try this selection of miniature food? I carved each of them from compressed seaweed. They're lacquered and hand-painted, inspired by my childhood home-cooked family meals.
You're a great store manager, you know. Very convincing. I'll have to pass for now, though.
Thank you. And remember, you can leave Tommy's, but Tommy's never leaves you.
Did Tommy tell you to say that?
No. That one's an original.
すごい仕事ができるね。仕事ができる魚だわ。
Rafi?
Yes?
I've got a little something that I think might persuade you to help.
Harold, I'm sorry, but didn't I tell you I wasn't interested at all?
You did, but that was before I got this. Yep. The famous live recording of Mega Twitch at Werribee Sewage by the one, the only Kutsu Hong Shiny Prize. The only record of it on the station.
How did you get this?
Let's just say with a little help from my friends.
I guess one of the original Fedora crew also had friends in high places to get this on board.
Come on, Rafi. You get the record, and Bridget is cool. I promise she won't shout at you.
Okay.
やっと。
Fine. Okay, my sweet. I'll be back for you soon.
やっと力になってくれそう。あら。
Hold it right there, Halibut.
Ah, hey, Major. Frank isn't with you?
This is official business, and I haven't yet deputized him, so he's sitting this one out. Anyway, I need to issue you a fine.
What? But I've definitely not been on the wrong tube.
Not tube-related. It's come to my attention that you were part of some rabble-rousing in the All Water District recently.
Oh, that. But surely it wasn't actually breaking any rules.
Are rules all you care about? You should be a good role model to those innocent children, not filling their head with tales of adventure and rebelliousness. So I should really fine you for improper supervision of a group of minors.
But Major, it was their idea.
Don't try to pass the buck. But still, given the CEO chose not to press any charges, and given how busy I am, perhaps I can let you off with a warning.
That would be great. I promise to be a better influence on them in the future.
See that you do, Halibut. I don't want to hear another troublesome peep out of you, especially with all our new guests around.
Thank you, Major. Best behavior. You have my word.
Very good.
And tell Frank I say hi.
I will. Carry on, Halibut, before I change my mind.
ありがとうございます。この人とは1回くらいしか会話したことないんじゃないかな。やること。ブリジットにいいニュースを伝える。やったぞ。ブリジットにいいニュースを伝えに行かなきゃ。マロー教授がくれた探査機も持っていこう。いいついでができたぞ。では中央ステーションからブリジットのとこに行きますか。
Thank you for traveling with all water. Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
しかしこの洞窟、もし本当にこれ全部手作りでこの天井とかまで作ってるとしたら、ハロルドってメイキング映像で見ると実際実物は30センチくらいの人形っぽいんですよね。だとしたらすごく大きなセットになりますよね、これ。
Bridget, good news. I spoke to Rafi and they're happy to help, more or less.
Oh, great! I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well, it was touch and go for a while. But they should be working on it right now.
Good work, Harold.
Oh, and Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it. As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down. Leave it with me.
Got the adapter for you, Bridget.
Ah, Harold, you found it. You see what a can-do attitude can do? So, where was it in the end?
Oh, just kind of lying around.
Lying around, eh? Come on, tell me. My organizational pride depends on it.
別にストーリーにそんな影響しないでしょこれ。紛れ込んで違うかな。いやその発電局にあったんです。まあ一番無難かな。
Well, actually, I found it in the energy harvest. It had fallen down the back of a desk.
I don't remember packing up around there. Are you sure? Oh, great, the computer is all booted up. Finally, I can get going. You're a star.
No worries.
まあなんとかごまかせましたね。
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Great, so what's next?
We can let the probe down. Ah, Harold, just think what wonders await us down there. What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power? I meant, you know, energy. Power, juice, gas, zoom zoom, pep. Get up and...
Okay, I see. Yeah, I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will. I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion, so the probe should have a momentous name.
じゃあこれハロルド・プロバーバットでも。
Harold Proberbut.
Okay, you... Really? No, it's fine.
They sure?
That sounds lovely.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture. Tell you what, though. I imagine Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company. Poor guy is really struggling, I think.
Okay, maybe I'll drop in on him. Bye, Bridget.
Bridget のミッションは終了しました。
Hi, Felix.
Agent Harrelson, how is the mission coming along?
次はサイラスのとこか。もうこれしかないや。サイラスの様子を見に行く。サイ。ブリジットが言うにはラボラトリー地区にあるサイラスのオフィスに僕が顔を出せばサイラスは喜ぶそうだ。彼はいろんなことを考えてるんだろうな。あ、ラフィーが来てる。
Hello, Rafi.
Hey there, Harold. What brings you here?
Oh, just trying to make myself useful. You seem cheerful here.
The cave is great. Even though it's busy, the Flumilim mostly leave me alone, but they're still friendly.
Nice. Yeah, they're easy to get along with.
And they come in so many different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, they're a cool bunch.
It's like, even though I'm not like them at all, well,
You never feel like you don't fit in.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like I can relax here.
I can tell. And I know what you mean.
It'd be good to get a few of them into rapid fly zone force, though. Those kids were annoying, but they were good competition.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you like it here.
Thanks, Harold. Kind of a shame we'll have to leave.
I know that feeling too.
Yeah. Well, see you around. And sorry about, well, you know.
Ah, no worries. Enjoy.
ラフィーともうまくいけそうですね、今後は。
Hey, Major.
Good day, Harold.
あ、これ音楽を鳴らしてるんでしたっけ？だからギターの人がいるのか。兄弟の話、兄弟4人揃わないの？揃うことはないんですか？
Hi, Warren.
Welcome to Warren's.
それだけか。
Hello again, Mr. Halibut.
Hello, Mr. 17. How's the new role going? You hitting your targets?
Well, the free earpod offer has gone down a storm. We've got some great metrics on the most popular spots on the cave, and so we're working on incentivizing return visits with special Flumilim-led behind-the-scenes tours.
Oh, isn't it enough that people are just enjoying the place on their own?
Well, that's nice and all, but we've got to make up for the initial outlay of connecting the cave to the tube network somehow.
I suppose so. Well, no guide package for me, thanks.
Okay, if you're sure you can bear not to know all the details we explain on the tour.
Ah, それも悪くないかもね。
All water, moving people every day. All water, we get you where you're going.
ラボラトリーだよね。でもその前にちょっと会話進展あるかな。
Mr. Secretary 8?
How can I be of assistance?
Do you ever get bored standing around here all day?
What? I don't stand here all day. Don't be ridiculous.
So, what exactly is your role?
My job is to help people get where they're going. Especially if it's using the tube system, of course. And doing so gives me great satisfaction. Of course, you might wonder to yourself, don't people learn how to get to places by themselves after a while? And to you, I would say this. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. But for the person who doesn't, hasn't, can't, or simply likes to know someone has an eye out for them, I'm always here.
Thanks, Mr. 8.
Have a pleasant day.
All water,
compliments you on your choice of destination. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
アイラスのオフィスは地下ですね。久しぶり。
Oh,
Sai. What's up?
I'm trying everything I can think of, but for weeks, the answer has eluded me.
The answer to...
What's wrong with my simulation, and what's throwing off the calculations? It's like going around in circles, because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the timings of each step, and without the proper timing, sploosh.
You've got this, Sai. If it was easy, it'd me they'd got to figure it out, not you. Look, I know I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
Maybe you're right. I'm out of options at this point.
You've got the Harold option. Now, where should we start?
公園みたいなとこなんだ、ちっちゃい。お、誰これ。ああ、進んだ。もう1ヶ月くらいしかないよ。メッセージ。サイラス。ハリー、俺は準備できてる。今どこにいる？反転させたらどうなる？俺たちの行動の結果、起こり得る最悪の事態は何だ？それを避けるには、これを爆発させて、その逆をやれば。コーラス？なあ、何かつまめるものを持ってきてくれ。塩味が効いていて、歯ごたえがあって、タンパク質が豊富で低ナトリウム、高カリウムのものがいい。スルメとかどうすか？明日ちゃんとサーモスパンギュレーターを持ってきてくれよな。もっとコーヒーをくれ。注文が多いな。フェリックス。ようハロルド、知ってるだろうけど、俺はブラストアサウルスでお前のスコアを破ってやったからな。超えたいなら好きにしな。俺は気にしないよ。ゲームのこと。マロー教授から。ハロルド、あなたは彼を完璧に寄せるでしょうから言っておくけれど、たまにはガンとして譲らないことも必要だと思うの。彼は天才よ。私がそう認めただなんて口が裂けても言わないで。でもお行儀よくさせて。彼ってサイラスのこと？何もない、やることが。
Hello, Professor. Any chance there's been some news?
Harold, come here.
Did you find something down there?
Oh, yes. We found particles, non-normative with fascinating variegation of valency and all sorts. Thing is, deeper you go, denser the particles get, and with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
Oh, their combined energy gets strong enough to mess with the sensors.
Precisely. We can only see past a certain point by measuring the velocity of the energy spikes, but it doesn't tell us much.
What does it tell us?
Get this. The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group, they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right, actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
Perhaps a change would be as good as a rest for him.
ずっとそこにいるからね。
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, this stuff seems real.
Well, since you ask, it seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements?
Well, yes. From what I can tell, they wouldn't kill you, but there's no telling what other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes, very odd. Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next steps. Go on, boy. I'll see you shortly.
仲間入り。マロー教授から次の段階の打ち合わせをしようとみんなが地割れに集まっていると伝えられた。もしかしたら次は泳ぐって話かも。ゾワゾワしてきたよ。じゃああの穴に行くのか。サイラスにもちょっと話しかけてみようかな。あら、いない？いないか。あの穴に向かったのかな。
Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving? Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Hey, Warren.
Round up! What can I get you?
Wii U はどこ行ったんだ？ずっと出てきてないな。あ、みんな集まってる。
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Yes, much. and plans must be made. We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
If you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with the, if you let me just.
Well, maybe if you ever did let me...
I was just thinking, if these particles really are alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
if these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
盗まれた。
But if we don't make sure we've measured what we can...
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue. The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Correct. There may be hazards we're unaware of, and we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels formation. So, what can we do next that will be a reliable investment of time?
Hello all. Sorry I'm late.
we were just recapping everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh.
Anywho, if we want a closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well, we're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
No, I mean, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes, that is a sticking point. Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe the Flummerlim will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people. Then we're agreed. To your stations. We've got our work cut out for us.
Let me help with something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the Flummerlim. You can liaise with Wiyu and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wiyu. Wiyu? Where did they go?
Oh, I see Wiyu is by the crack.
落ちる。行くの？
What are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're gurping with the noodle boop.
It looks fun. Is Gerpruku... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the ooble boops can go further down and still have fun. Oh, the fish is fine when it comes back up in an ooble boop.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe? Wiyu, what do you know? What do you know about how they work? How are they made?
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one little fish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
How would you feel if I kissed you?
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
Well, okay. I'll rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish.
Wii U についていけばいいかな。あれ、なんか事務官がなんかしてる。じゃあ気になるな。あ、なんでもないか。
Hi, Rafi.
.釣り竿というか釣り糸というか、それをまたゲットするの？
There, chum. Could we have two little fish, please?
そのままか。
Of course. Here you go. And could we please have one ooble boop? Sure. Got your ooble pops right here. Knock yourself out. No, sorry. Not the pops, the boops. Okay. One ooble boop coming right up. The ooble pops are good these days too, though.
That was easy.
Yes, apart from the misunderstanding. An ooble pop, when we needed an ooble boop, could really have complicated things.
Close one then, I guess.
同じに見える。
Time to experiment. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that we've got an ooble boop and not an ooble pop, nothing.
So, what's the difference?
That would take a lot of explaining. I'll tell you when we have more time.
Okay. I look forward to it. Probably. Hey there. How do you do?
Did a chick.
.どうなるんだろう。比べて。
Bridget, we've got the bubblefish.
Fantastic. Wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
Why do you have an extra bubble? And no naked fish? Isn't the point to have one of them unprotected?
Exactly.
But Wii U, I mean, Forgive me for being obtuse, but
I forgive you.
Both of them are protected. What?
Look.
Oh. Ooh. 1 + 1 = 0?
Don't worry, Wii U. That's rhetorical. Anyway, shall we tie the ropes?
Okay, let's pull them out and check the results.
何か違う?
Oh no. That one doesn't look so good.
Oh dear. Poor fish. I really didn't think the effects of exposure would be so severe. But we had to test.
1 second. Little fish is pretty dazed, but I don't think it's unfish.
Yes, it's coming around. Ah.
Good news! Well, like Moreau and Wii U said, going down there doesn't look like it kills, but we don't really know how fishy feels right now.
True. I suppose we should keep a close eye on it. But it means the experiment was mostly a success, right?
I'm happy. So now we can create bigger bubbles that we can go in.
That would be awesome. But we, present company excluded, can't breathe underwater.
Cyrus is going to be the best person to make use of these new findings on that front, I think. But then there's the mobility issue. We need to be able to get, stay, and maneuver down there.
How about our ropes?
Ooh, that would be great. Can you work with me on creating the right stuff?
Of course.
Great. I suppose I'll start construction of the hoist at the same time.
Things are really happening.
Cyrus に泡のことを伝える。泡の技術はすごいや。そうだ、サイラスに伝えないときっと喜びするぞ。サイラス、どこ行った？また研究室に戻ったかな？
Hi, Major.
Harold?
So, this is the rope we're going to use.
Yes, it's made with lots of groobles.
I'm just gonna assume that means care and attention.
It's a great process, really. First we
use some bubblefish?
Yes.
めっちゃわかってるじゃん。
That produces the fibers of the rope. Then we just persuade the fibers into the rope.
You persuade it? That sounds...
Strange but fun. I know.
生き物。
The persuading is the key. If you don't take enough time over it, the strands don't trust one another to stay strong. A bit like...
Friends?
Us.
I think this rope is gonna do great.
You should do a bit of the persuading. You'll enjoy it.
I'll give it some encouragement, sure.
頑張れロープ、君ならやれる。ロープ、君を信じてる。強くあれ。丈夫なロープでいてくれたらいつかとても便利なロープになれる。 ロープ、君を信じてる、強くあれかな。
I believe in you, Rope. Stay strong.
どうですか？
Stay nice and tight, Rope. You're gonna be super useful one day. Go on, Rope. You can do this.
結局全部言ったわ。
I believe in you, Rope. Stay strong. Stay nice and tight, Rope. You're gonna be super useful one day.
それだけ？じゃあ、サイラス。
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
兄弟揃わないの。
Number 8. Hello.
How can I be of assistance?
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
この地下のとこでいいのかな。いないよ。あ、鼻のとこかな。ボタニカルの。あれいない。あ、いた。
Hey, Cyrus. Just me. We've got a great idea for the helmets.
Shh. You hear that?
I, hear a lot of fuzzy static?
Yes, sure. But below that...
Cy, what should I be hearing?
Just let me listen and follow my instructions. We'll get to the bottom of this in no time.
なにこれ？
Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Ah, better. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Just a little... Do you hear that? Oh, nearly. Do you hear that? Just a... Oh, nearly. Just a little... Do you hear that? Ah, so close. Careful now. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Too far. Ah, better. Do you hear that? Just a... Do you hear that? We're getting just a little more. Ah, better. Getting just a... Ah, better. Getting better again. Do you hear that? Ah, better. Ah, so close. Nope. Oh, nearly. Sounding good.
Eh?
Ah, better. Nope. Tuning out again. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Do you hear that? Ah, so close. Careful now. Ah, so close. Careful. Ah, so close. Careful now. Nope. Ah, better. Getting better again.
なんか歌みたいなのが聞こえますね。
too far. Do you hear that? Better. Getting just a little more. So close. Careful now. So close. It's beautiful. You hear it now? Like those particles are singing together, harmonizing. It's choral. I've discovered the choral particles. Particle choir? Particulars? Do you know what this means, Harold? Whatever is down there, that's the evidence that it has lots of similarities with the plant that I researched in my youth. Didn't you read the book I gave you?
You gave me a book?
The one I wrote. Phonetic Identities in Adolescent Seedlings. Provisional title, by the way. Just ended up sticking.
So, you know that by hearing this choir sound? How does that relate to...
It's all connected. This very specific sound pattern, this melody, music is math, math is nature. John will be happy about these results.
Awesome. I can't wait to tell her. Oh, hi, Professor.
Hello, you two. What's going on?
We were just talking about Cyrus's new findings. The music is plant math.
What? Marrow. Yes, I discovered that the audio samples actually reveal an even greater affinity between the particles and sentient plant life. It vindicates my earlier theory, too. The one in my book.
That is interesting. So, what's your opinion on the energy container's necessary properties?
Well, it makes me think the container will need the option for water flow or some kind of nutrition bed. Might need light control and something to attract the particles into it, too. And, given that we don't know the energy potential and given that pollen can...
Sigh! That's enough to go on for now, I think. Good thinking, though. I'll handle it from here. Maybe asbestos will do the trick.
Say, Harold, didn't you want to tell me something earlier? Before we got swept up in the excitement.
Oh, it's the water bubbles. Our experiment was great. We found the bubbles to have protective qualities. The bubblefish came back totally happy.
Oh, that is interesting, but did you have a control group? What?
Yes. One fish went down without a bubble. I'll tell you all the details later.
Sai, can you work with those bubbles? Find a way to adapt them for human usage?
I mean, it's not like I don't have anything else to do, but sure. I'll figure it out. Maybe some kind of double hoop glaze with bubble film. Hey, what happened to the other fish, by the way?
It was a bit confused by the whole thing. I should see if we can thank it somehow.
You always did have a soft spot for fishy friends, huh, Harold?
I guess so. Nice to have one that can talk back.
Okay, let's get back to it. Good work, you two.
Go team!
わあ、1ヶ月切った。 どうしようかな。今日は結構もう長い時間プレイしましたので、今回はここまでにしようかと思います。本当はもうちょっと短いのかなと思って、このチャプターでもしかしたら今回でエンディングを迎えるんじゃないかと思ってたんですが、思った以上に長いみたいですね。でこれからまたどんどん話が展開していきそうなので、一旦今回はここまでにしようと思います。次回ハロルドが穴の中に入っていくわけですね。そこでどんな発見があるのでしょうか。楽しみですね。はい。では今回はここまでにします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。